Hi, I'm Ashley. Today I'm going to show you how to map out injection sites on your stomach. This tutorial is appropriate for anybody who's giving themselves subcutaneous injections in the stomach. That could be anybody injecting B12, injecting insulin, etc. So one of the things that I found really helpful is to take a sheet of paper and actually measure out the various injection sites, like you can see here. So in the center of this paper is a hole corresponding to where my belly button is. The first inner ring is 1 inch away from the belly button. The outer ring is 2 inches away from the belly button. When you're doing a stomach injection, you want to make sure that you're at least 2 inches away from the belly button because the blood vessels can be kind of dense around their area and you don't want to be placing injections there. And then what I did was I took a ruler and I measured 1 inch down and 1 inch to the side. You want to keep your injection sites about 1 inch apart to allow for adequate healing. And so I just measured and placed a dot using a pencil on the paper and just went across the whole sheet and then just used a single hole punch to punch out the different holes. All right, so now I'm going to demonstrate how to actually use this piece of paper. So you're going to take the piece of paper, line it up with your belly button, and now you can see kind of where the injection sites line up. So you might not be able to use all of these because some of these are really high up. You don't want to actually use those ones. But the ones that are kind of lower and off to the side and maybe up a row are okay to use. And so then what you can do is you can take a pen, choose a site, and then draw a little dot in the hole where you want to place the injection. And then when you actually do the injection, obviously you're going to clean the ink mark off and then inject in that spot. Then what you want to do is to take a pencil and date the hole that you're going to be doing the injection in so you know when the last time was that you injected into that site. And once you figure out which holes you are able to use based on the size of your abdomen, you can just kind of start down at the bottom, work your way across, then go up to the top, work your way across, etc., or whatever pattern you want to use. When I'm doing injections, I try to give at least a 2-week break for each injection site to allow it enough time to heal. I hope you found this video helpful in mapping out stomach injection sites. If you want to get more videos on B12 deficiency, the B12 recovery story, and any other health topic, click like and subscribe below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.